So hello everybody and welcome to today's Section 5 matchup between the Hornell Red Raiders and the visiting Campbell-Savona Panthers. I'm Bob Pleischer, broadcasting from the Simmons & Rockwell broadcast booth here at Maple City Park. Hornell comes in with an 0-7 record, looking for their first win. They've been in a lot of the games right up to the 6th inning, but just kind of fall apart toward the end. And the Panthers come in with a 3-4 record. On the mound for Hornell is Wyatt Evingham, an 11th grader. His last start was cut short after just in half an inning with rain, the game at Geneseo. And Hornell does make that game up tomorrow at Geneseo, as long as the rain holds out. We're on one of those pitch or play games when you can type attitudes. Because with all the rain we've had, games have been moved and shifted around. It looks like we're going to be doing events 7 days a week. Then Hornell plays again on Saturday at 11 a.m.
Leading off the top of the first inning for the Panthers will be the catcher, number 2, Lucas Corey. His number 3, Excuse Lincoln.
So Race Jameson to lead things off. Ooh, and a hit into the head the very first pitch.
I'm sorry, that was Reese Jameson. Shortstop, my mistake. Working on it.
Hopefully he's all right. It didn't seem to.
Now batting will be number 5, the pitcher, Liam Maddox.
That's low and outside. Catching for Hornell is Tyrone Buchanan. First time that we've seen Ashton Hooker not in the game as catcher, taking a little bit of a break today. And that ball's fouled off.
And Lucas Corey's on deck.
This is Liam Maddox, 10th grader at the plate for the Panthers. Route 86 matchup here. And got him. Took off a little bit early. He was just standing there, looking at the signs and stuff, and Jameson to try to take off. That's low. And a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Lucas Corey. Jacob Wilson, on deck.
Logan Vondercheck for the third out. Today's game is brought to you by St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department, hand and wrist surgery close to home. Dr. Ali Mansour, all of orthopedics at St. James Hospital. Give them a call, 607-385-3740. Injured, they've got you covered. Dr. Ali Mansour. And First Heritage Federal Credit Union, corners of Maze and Seneca Street in Hornell. All your financial needs right through First Heritage Federal Credit Union. And by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders, Connors and Ferris. By the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks Jim Dagan, Laura Pico at the Dagan Funeral Home. Thanks, guys. Only $16.95. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. The Ryan Agencies. And by Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell. Right up there on Route 66. Simmons and Rockwell. So let's see here. Who's on the mound? Liam Maddock. Watch him warm up for a second here.
In the middle, walk, yeah. Hi, Harvey.
So don't forget tomorrow is the Hornell Track and Field Invitational. 21 schools will be here, sponsored by your local Tim Hortons right on Seneca Street, right down the street from. So if you're here running in that track meet or participating or just a fan, you can stop at Tim Hortons or walk over there right from here. It's Tim Hortons and the track meet. Thank you guys for sponsoring that.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for the Red Raiders will be the right fielder, number 3, Logan Vondercheck, Seamus Corey.
So Logan Vondercheck leading things off for Hornell. Bottom of the first inning, still 0-0. Foul tip.
On the mound for the Panthers, number 5, Liam Maddock. And behind the plate, number 2, Lucas Corey.
Oh, and 2. That one's in the dirt. Skims behind Corey. That's the catcher Lucas Corey. That's low and outside, 2-2. Oops. Foul tip to stay alive. Campbell-Savona comes in with a 3-4 record. Hornell 0-7. I don't remember the last time, and I've been doing this this is the end of my 36th year of high school for Hornell sports. And there's ringing him up. Nice pitch. I don't remember Hornell ever starting out 0-7.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders will be second baseman number 23, Seamus Cork.
So second baseman Seamus Cork up.
On deck.
There's a base hit. You can't wear a jacket, can he? Can you wear a jacket batting? I guess you can. I never seen a player come out with a jacket on. Fouled off. Now that's a first for the 36 years I've been doing it. Or even watching baseball, I've never seen a player. I feel like a football player going out there with a jacket on too, I guess. A little strange. Two and one to Wyatt. Seamus goes.
Nice job.
3-1 count. Lifted. It's going to be trouble. Oh, it is in the gap. Yep, I thought he was able to cover it. Seamus are sending home. Wyatt still. I was going to say Wyatt's heading home, but then he decided to back up. You can see here Wyatt.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders.
Puts the brakes on.
Aaron McInerney on deck.
Guess you got to wear a jacket every time. Everyone should wear a jacket. Foul tip. One and one. One out. One run home. And the lone runner is Evingham at third. That's low. 2-1. That one gets through. Base hit for Brody.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders will be the center fielder, number 24, Aaron McInerney. Marco Pico on deck.
So an RBI single for Flights. It's going to stop the double play with Flights taking off early.
Batting for the Red Raiders will be shortstop, number 14, Marco Pico. Ashton Hooker on deck.
Ashton Hooker up. So he is not totally out of the game. He usually the catcher. 1-0 to Marco. Fouled back off. And strike three. Nice pitching by Maddox. So that's the end of one. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Hey, good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much.
Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Jacob Wilson. Ethan Loveless on deck.
Right to Marco. Barely had to move.
At the plate for the Panthers will be the second baseman, number 12, Ethan Loveless.
Loveless. Oops, I'm sorry, my instant replay took a little too long, but I got the replay of this one. With a hit.
Batting for the Panthers, number 45, the first baseman, Chance Miller.
There's that hit.
Carter Taft on deck.
Hope he's all right. Oh. Tried to turn a double play, but
How about it for the Panthers? As we go upfield, Carter Taft.
never seen that before either. There's a lot of firsts here today. Everything's happening so quick. What are there, 2 outs now? Okay. So Chance Miller almost hit into a double play, but I wonder if that wouldn't be an error, right? You slip or make any kind of slippage like that. 0-2. This is Carter Taft, an 11th grader. And strike 3. Today's game is brought to you by Giovanni's Restaurant. The best pizza, wings, subs, and don't forget the salad bar at Giovanni's. An absolute treat anytime you go there. Stop in 7 days a week, open Monday through Thursday. Let me put that up again because I couldn't read it that quick. Monday through Thursday, 11 to 9. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 10. And Sunday, noon to 9. Thanks, Giovanni's. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny counties for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. Dr. Pico. And good luck to the Hornell Red Raiders this baseball season. From Hornell City Mayor John Buckley, experienced leadership. Don't forget, he's running for his 3rd term this November. Get out and vote for Mayor John Buckley. It's called Hometown Advantage, Alfred State College. Allegheny County and Steuben County residents get $2,000 or more per year for every year you attend Alfred State College. Hit the ground running with a degree. That includes transfer students as well, Alfred State College. Wilkins Auto Sales, State Route 21, just outside the Hornell city limits. Looking for car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers. It's Wilkins Auto Sales. Check out their large selection at Wilkins Auto Sales.
Leading off this inning for the Red Raiders will be the designated hitter, number 13, Ashton Hooker. Bang.
Sorry if we lost you there for a second. I had a computer system issue. As Liam Maddock returns to the mound. For the Panthers. At the plate is Ashton Hooker. Three and 2 count. This one popped up. It's going to drop in. Ogden couldn't get to it in time. Nice hit for Ashton.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders.
You could see that tail away just enough for the wind too as well. And short enough.
Cody Cardinal on deck.
It's going to be fouled off. That skims in the dirt. Hooker off to second. Two and one. There's a strike, full count. So both first two batters take the count to full against Maddock here in the second. He's up to 32 pitches. Liam is. Chopper. Run will score.
At the plate for Hornell will be the third baseman, number 10, Cody Cardinal. Logan Bonderchuk on deck.
Brings up Cody Cardamone. Inside. 2 and 1. 1 down. Nice play. It's Jamison short.
Bonderchuk. Seamus Cork is on deck.
Race Jamison. Popped up. Races has it. Actually, I want to go back real quick. Did I make the wrong call on that? Was it Race? Oh, it was third baseman. Okay. Little Ozzy Osbourne. We'll be back.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Hey, good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much.
Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Okay, welcome back.
Leading off this inning for the Panthers will be center fielder number 9. Chase Preset. Dakota Ogden on deck.
This is Chase Preset, 10th grader up. 2-1 count. Swings through that one, 2-2, a little late on it. And way late on that nice pitch is a strikeout from Effingham.
Coming to the plate, Campbell-Savona, number 16, the right fielder, Dakota Ogden.
So Dakota Ogden up.
Reese Jameson on deck.
Decent crowd here today for a wintry day. Temperature 48 degrees with a wind feels like 44, it says. There's a strike as Ogden turns away from it.
On the mound for Hornell, by the way.
The good thing is tomorrow, well, it's supposed to be 52 tomorrow, and look, no rain on the forecast, so hopefully we'll get in that nice track meet, the invitational that they have every year. They've been having that for years, the Hornell Invitational, ever since I was in high school, and that was 45 years ago. Or 40 years ago, I should say. Three and one count to Ogden. Full count. And strike three. So 2 strikeouts to start this inning.
Now batting for the Panthers, shortstop number 3, Reese Jameson. Liam Maddock is on deck.
So Reese Jameson up. I think I called him Race earlier, but it's Reese. R-E-C-E. 1-2 count to Race. This one popped up out of play. Oh. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've had a couple of them.
We're out there to catch that next time.
Only lowers the value by a couple thousand.
Put a dent in it. No wonder nobody parks there.
He's
Yeah, now he's wrecking a pole.
now he hit a pole on that one. Hit a car, now hit a pole.
Did it dent it?
Right above the headlight, he said. Two and two, good at bat. Here for Race. Or Reese, I should say. Oh, and then he goes down, but. So 3-0 Hornell. We'll be back.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Seamus Cork leads things off for Hornell. Bottom of the third. Hornell with a 3-0 lead here. He's got a very unusual swing, but he has been effective this year. It's almost like his arms are, I don't know, extended the way he extends them. A little low, but 0-2. Bad hop.
Coming to the plate for the Raiders will be the pitcher, number 15, Wyatt Evingham. Brody Flights in the circle.
Safe. Two and 1 to Wyatt. Nice pitch from Maddox. I'll keep wanting to say Maddox. It's Maddock. Maddock. Liam. Ogden out there. Nice catch by Dakota. 2 down.
Batting for Hornell will be the left fielder, number 12, Brody Flights. Aaron McInerney on deck.
Flights takes one high and outside. Flights 1 for 1. Brody had that single into left field. An RBI single. It was the one that Wyatt Evingham scored on. Three and 0. Get up, get up, get up, get up. There you go. There you go. What happened? Oh, batter interference. Yep.
Now batting for Hornell will be the center fielder, number 24, Aaron McInerney.
I don't have a replay of it, unfortunately. Today's game brought to you by the Logo Print Company. Looking for embroidery, screen printing, engraving, laser printing. They can do it all, from bumper stickers right up to billboards. How about t-shirts, hats, everything you need. Hoodies at the Logo Print Company across from the Hornell High School. Lamax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day. For a trip to a Lamax Automax, Pro Wrench Tire and Auto, log on to Lamax Automax, that's the 2x's.com. Check out their complete inventory of used trucks, vans, and autos at Lamax Automax. So now 2 outs. Aaron McInerney steps up to the plate. And got him. Aaron's still running out there. Yeah, it looked like he got him. It's hard to tell 100%. I can't slow the slow motion down any more than that. So today's game is brought to you by Twin Hickory Golf Club. 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteo Valley. It's Twin Hickory. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Check out membership rates, leagues that are forming. Most of the leagues start probably the next week or two. Log on as well as to buy a gift certificate for that loved one or yourself. Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop. The best auto body repair shop is at Maple City Collision. John Birch owned and operated. All makes and models, all years. Dings and dents. You're trying to get rid of that salt stains and rust that from the winter season. Bring it into Maple City Collision. And if you can't bring it in, let it be towed in by City View Towing and Butler Excavating. City View Towing, 607-324-7400. All car repair. And Butler Excavating. Need a house torn down and one built. They do pavement and everything as well. Apex Chiropractic helping you achieve new heights and bonus. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. It's Apex Chiropractic. Apex, at the top, the best. Pitcher Liam Maddock. I keep wanting to put that S on it. Sorry, Liam. There's a base hit for Liam. Helping his own cause.
Coming back for the Panthers will be number 2, Lucas Corey, the catcher. Jacob Wilson on deck. And the score is 3-0. That run didn't count the last inning, so we'll keep it. We have it noted.
Yeah, I mean they make the
Just hard to go backwards now.
Lucas Corey at bat. Fouled it off for 1-2. Oh, got him. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize. There was someone behind me. Nice throw. So 2 down.
Now batting for the Panthers, third baseman number 6, Jacob Wilson. Ethan Lovelace on deck.
Jacob Wilson looking at a 0-1 count. Evingham up to 45 pitches. Calls for time here. Foul down third base. Two and two, 2 outs to Wilson. So Wilson gets a base hit into left.
Campbell-Savona, the second baseman, Ethan Lovelace. Chance Miller on deck.
So Ethan Lovelace comes up. Pass ball that time. Allows Wilson to get to second. He was probably going to be going in standing up anyways. He got a good jump on that. It's going to fall in. Score a run for the Panthers.
Now at the plate, the first baseman, number 45, Chance Miller. Carter Taft on deck.
Reese Jameson up. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Reese. It is Miller. Chance Miller. 2-0 count. 3-0. Fouled off. There's a base hit. Oh, what's going on? You got to throw. That can't happen. You got to know the guy's heading toward third. And
now batting for the Panthers, the left fielder on 15, Carter Taft.
I don't think he's your cutoff man anyways, is he? The second baseman? It's awful short to, I don't know, in that situation. Fouled off. Late swing, 0-2. And strike 3. So a couple of fielding issues here and allow 2 runs for Campbell-Savona. We'll be back.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problem.
So Marco, sorry about that. I had to run down to my van. Ball was dropped out there. That's why you run everything out as fast as you can. These lazy kids.
Ben Bolivar is on deck.
We saw that yesterday too. Never know what's going to happen with the wind or someone dropping a ball. It's high school baseball. Anything can happen. I can't look away for a second. People are stealing bases. I'm trying to reset the scoreboard here. So I apologize for missing a couple plays here. Ashton Hooker up. Looked like he was just getting ready to ring him up on that play. Full count. No outs. Yeah, he's out. Not a chance.
We'll give you first baseman, number 17, Ben Bolivar.
It's unfortunate.
Cody Cardamone.
Especially to the third baseman there, and I mean, I'm assuming it's hard to tell. You got to go, I guess, but you can see the ball being just a slow chopper that you know you're going to have a challenge at home plate. But what I'm saying is questioning whether Marco should have left or not. But that was a nice throw from Wilson. Home that time to Corey, the catcher. Hornell Lady Raiders are on the road today at Warsaw. They're winning 1-0. The game top of the second, so a little slow. The game's taking a long time. It's only top of the second there. Thought he was out, or he was out. Okay.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be the right fielder, number 3, Logan Vondracek. Seamus Corey. On deck.
So right fielder Logan Vondracek. Vondracek 0 for 2. That's inside. 2-0. Popped up out of play, onto the roof. Two and 1 to Logan. Maddox. Liam Maddox up to 70 pitches. 2-2. One fouled off. And strike 3, so Hornell leaves 2 stranded. Today's game brought to you by John and Dig and General Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dig, in corner of Church and Genesee Streets in Hornell. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. It's Gilio's Plumbing, and of course Rustic Lux. No other piece of furniture, right? Bringing into Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture, right next to the Hornell High School tennis courts. And by Wyand Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Dr. John Wyand, Dr. Rich Zukowski at Wyand Chiropractic. Over 30 years of experience at Wyand Chiropractic in Hornell. And by Tim Hortons of Hornell, right on the corners of Bennett and Seneca Street. Almost right, I can actually almost see it from my house if the Armory wasn't in the way. That's how close Tim Hortons is to my house. All your favorites at Tim Hortons. Speaking of Tim Hortons, they're the proud sponsor of tomorrow's Hornell Track and Field Invitational. 21 schools will be in town tomorrow. I want to thank Tim Hortons for their sponsorship of that. 21 schools, wow. So we'll be bringing those to you live the best we can, depending on the weather. But you can watch that track meet right here on Peisch Sports. If I do. Wyatt Evingham returns to the mound for Hornell. Wyatt, a junior. I want to thank everybody for giving me a like on Facebook. Or I'm sorry, on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget you can go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter on Pike Sports. Check out information, look at upcoming events as well. There's a strike. One and one. Foul tipped by Chase Preset. One and two count. Preset over one at the plate. Low and outside, 2 and 2. Nice play by Cody.
At the plate for the Panthers will be alert fielder number 16, Dakota Ogden. Reese Jameson on deck.
It's high.
Bring it up. You don't need that. That's part of the steps. Yep.
One and one to Ogden. Ogden 0 for 1. That's high and inside. 2 and 1. I had to film, I can't remember, I think it was a basketball game at Campbell-Savona High School years ago. Probably 25 years ago. There's a strike. It was the only time I think I've ever been there. I can't remember who it was against. I don't think it was against Hornell. That was before streaming, and a nice strikeout.
Coming to the plate for Campbell-Savona with his shortstop number 3, Reese Jameson.
So Reese Jameson
On deck.
0 for 1. That one's high. Buchanan, who's on his knees. Watch him reach for this ball. I can see it here. He's on one knee. Whoa. There's a strike. 1 and 1. Two and 1. Who would have thought in middle May that I'd want to be home and in bed covered up with 3 blankets here. It is cool. You know, the funny thing is, if it was December and it was this temperature, you'd think it would be hot out. But since we've had already some 70, we had an 80-degree day already this month, or that latter part of last month. When it gets down to late, it feels like it's freezing here. And strike 3.
For any of you that just arrived, the official score. Score.
Back.
This one now 3.
But eventually, you know, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks.
So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much.
Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
So Jameis Court comes up to face Jacob Wilson, the new pitcher in for the Panthers. Bottom of the 5th inning. Seamus is going to poke one into right field.
In pitching for the Panthers, #6, Jacob Wilson. At the plate for the Red Raiders, the pitcher #15, Wyatt Evingham. Brody Flights on deck.
Could be 2. Oh, and bobbles it, and he stepped off the base, but he's back. Oh, they said he's out. Looked like he got back in time. Let's check it out. I think he was safe. Yeah, I think he was back, but it's hard to tell. I couldn't see where Jameson's hand was.
Aaron McNary on deck.
But it's hard to tell exactly. Everingham down to first. Two and one count to Flights. They popped up out of play. And you know who just had a big sigh of relief? It's Ronnie Nazca, the scoreboard operator here now, because it said 4-2 the last 4 innings. And to change the score back to 3-2 because that one run didn't count, there you have to go through the whole scoreboard. It's really a horrible setup. So now it officially is 4-2. Inside takes the ball, and it's a walk.
At the plate will be the center fielder, number 24, Aaron McInerney.
So McInerney 0-2, looking for his first hit today. So Amac gets a hit.
At the plate for Hornell will be the shortstop, number 14, Marco Pico. Ashton Hooker on deck.
Nice try. Marco 0 for 2. Runners on the corners, 1 out. 0-1 count to Marco. One and 2 to Marco. Full count. Oh! 1 run home. They're sending Aaron home. I've never seen that. Let's see what happened. I didn't see exactly. Did it hit off his foot? I couldn't tell. A good hustle by Marco. He ends up on second. 1-2. Ashton Hooker 1 for 2 today. Looking at a 1-2 count with 1 out. Jammed him. And back is Marco. Nice play by Lovelace.
Batting for Hornell for the first baseman. Number 17, Ben Wooliver.
That one's high. Ben Wooliver, 0 for 1. Usually I'm a little more up to tune with why he's 0 for 1. But I haven't been writing down my own scorebook because it's just too cold to take my hands out of my pocket, and now my hand warmer went dead. So a walk to Ben.
At the plate is the third baseman, number 10, Cody Carbone.
Brings up Carnamono for 1.
Logan Vondercheck on.
Popped out of play. Oh, and 2 to Cody. That's the third out. Reminder tomorrow, the Hornell Track and Field Invitational from Maple City Park. Sponsored by Tim Hortons Restaurant. Starts at 5 p.m. and lasts till about midnight. So join us tomorrow night. I don't know how the weather is supposed to be. Hopefully it's a little warmer, but if it's not, apologize that we... So again, welcome everybody. Hornell comes in with an 0-7 record, and Campbell-Savona 3-4. They're a C2 school. Hornell a B school. Of course, Ronnie's got to play this song. Today's game brought to you by St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department. Hand and wrist surgery close to home. Right up at the brand new St. James Hospital. Injured, they've got you covered. And by... Oops, I gotta fix one thing here. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account. A checking account that pays you. That's right. Earn cash back rewards. Foreign ATM fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. It's First Heritage Federal Credit Union. First Heritage. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supporters of the Bills, Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. It's Connors and Ferris. Looking for the lowest cremation services around? It's the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation services only $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico, the Dagan Funeral Home. And the Ryan Agency's Hornell, Jasper, and Wells with 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan Insurance Protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies.
Number 5, Leon Maddox. Lucas Corey on that.
Brings up Liam Maddox. Liam 1 for 2. It's inside 2-0. Next play by Marco. Did he look at that ball? Looked like when he got it, he looked at it. Let's take a look. Well, I think he just had to look it into his glove. Thought he had enough time. He was inspecting the ball. This is a base hit for Hanley. For Corey, I'm sorry. Nice easy swing. Chopper down third baseline foul. Lifted. Wow! The Big Mac attack! Great job, Aaron.
Second baseman, number 12, Ethan Lovelace. Chance Miller on that.
Beautiful job, Aaron. Oh, and 2 to Lovelace. And strike 3. About a beautiful play by Aaron McInerney. Will take us to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan Agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
Leading off this inning for the Red Raiders will be number 21, Raiden Fauser.
So Fauser up.
Seamus Cork on deck.
Ooh, thought he was going to airmail it. Nice play.
The second baseman, number 23, Seamus Cork. Wyatt Evingham on deck.
Brings up Seamus. Wilson up to 33 pitches on the mound for the Panthers. Again, Hornell goes to Geneseo tomorrow to, I'm not sure what they're actually going to, there's a strikeout. The game, they only played a half of the first inning. If they're going to start over or pick it up there, I know there was kind of a discussion between the two coaches about it.
The pitcher, number 15, Wyatt Evingham.
And also, then Hornell plays on Saturday morning. We'll bring in that game to you too, and I can't remember who they even play. So a quick 1-2-3 inning. Today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Top-notch sales service. Make a car buying simple when you drive your deals at those two great locations at Simmons and Rockwell. Thanks, Simmons and Rockwell. With the best pizza, wings, subs. How about the salad bar? Everything you need right on that salad bar is absolutely delicious. And how about the breadsticks, too, you get at Giovanni's Restaurant on 119 Seneca Street in Hornell. Open 7 days a week, 324-6000 to call ahead. Plenty of room to dine in, or you can take at Giovanni's. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. Dr. Pico. Let's see if we can see, watch the pitcher. Right when this song came on. Oh, that's funny. Wyatt. All pumped up. Today's game brought to you by Mayor John Buckley. Wishes the Hornell Red Raiders good luck going for his third term. get out and vote this November for Mayor John Buckley. And by Alfred State College. It's called Hometown Advantage, Allegheny County. And Steuben County residents get $2,000 or more. That includes transfer students. It's over $8,000 a year of free money on top of scholarships and grants and loans you get from Alfred State College.
Number 45, Chance Miller. Tavion Mathis.
62 score, top of the 7th. Campbell-Savona's got 6. Both teams have 6 hits. Campbell-Savona, though, tagged with 4 errors. The difference in this game. Popped up. Nice play by Wooliver. And watch Wooliver's eyes here on this replay. And doesn't rush, just knows he has a chance to get this ball. Just watch him. Pops up, kind of looks back. A couple times. Beautiful job by the 9th grader.
Tavion Mathis. Chase Brissett is on deck.
Tavion Mathis up. One and one to Tavion. One person I didn't announce is Elias Shamsuddin. I think his name is. I wanted to say that. I still hacked it. I looked at it a couple times. I want to make sure I said it right. He plays for Campbell-Savona. Didn't get in the game that I know of. Yeah. 2 down. Shamsuddin, I think that's how you say it. 10th grader. Brings up Preset. Preset. 0 for 2. There's a strike. Every time I'm looking to go the distance here. And they're down to their last strike. And Hornell's going to get there, hopefully. I want to say, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to say it until it's official. And rings them up, and Hornell gets their first victory of the year, and the first victory for head coach Chris Van Leeuwen.
That'll do it here at Maple City Park. Our final score: the Hornell Red Raiders 6, the Campbell-Savona Panthers.
So that's a big monkey off the back. They get their first victory.
Good game, guys. Everybody travel safely.
I want to thank all my advertisers. As usual, without them, this would not be possible. I want to thank Wilkins Auto Sales and car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more from Wilkins Auto Sales, local print company across from the Hornell High School. Need a billboard, banners, and whatever you need at the local print company, Lamax Automax. Log on to LamaxAutomax at the2x's.com. Check out the complete inventory of used vans, trucks, and autos. Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley. It's Twin Hickory. Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop. John Birch owned and operated at Maple City Collision. And, of course, Butler Excavating and Concrete. City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Thanks, guys. Back. And there's Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay. Thanks, Dr. McKay. 607-382-3751. Tim Hortons of Hornell, 111 Seneca Street, all your favorites. Coffee. I usually get hot chocolate. I don't drink coffee. I'm going to have to try a coffee one of these days now that they're one of our sponsors. Thanks, Tim Hortons. And Wine Chiropractic, thank you for all your support over the years, too. One of my longer advertisers. They've been on for 20-plus years. And by Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling and Rustic Lux, as well as John N. Dagan. So thanks again, everybody, for the advertisers. Thanks again for joining us. Hornell wins 6-2. We will see you tomorrow for the track invitational. It's not going to be much warmer for that, so you might want to stay home and watch it. Have a good night, everybody.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veteran's cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan